You're not sure who you're going to vote for?
At the University of Maryland, near Washington, D.C., young Democrats meet to phone voters in nearby battleground states, states that tend to swing between Democratic and Republican candidates. Maryland itself tends to vote Democratic in presidential races.
It's really important that we have support for Obama.
Surveys show that young people are less engaged this year than in 2008. But at Maryland, college Democrat President Tyler Grody says there is a lot of enthusiasm for President Obama.
People are very passionate about what they believe in, and especially when there's people with two very different approaches for how they want to, run this country.
A few hundred Maryland students turned out to watch the first presidential debate between President Obama and Mr. Romney. College Republican Caroline Carlson says the economic situation has dampened the president's appeal.
In 2008, it was all about hope and change. They thought they were voting for a celebrity, whereas now they realize when they're graduating from college, I think the unemployment rate for people who are 20 to 24 is about 14%, which is pretty high.
The Romney campaign is trying to win over young voters who turned out for Mr. Obama in 2008 by highlighting the economic situation. Republican vice presidential candidate Paul Ryan appealed to young voters in his convention speech in Tampa.
College graduates should not have to live out their 20s in their childhood bedrooms, staring up at fading Obama posters and wondering when they can move out and get going with life.
President Obama has visited a number of college campuses and has spoken about keeping student loans affordable. He asked Ohio students for their votes.
And if you're with me, and if you work with me, we'll win Wood County again. We'll win Ohio again. We'll finish what we started.
Young voters traditionally favor Democrats. Heather Smith is president of the nonpartisan group Rock the Vote, which organizes rock concerts and voter registration drives on college campuses. She says young people who turned 18 since the last election are different from those 4 years ago.
They have to be engaged by the candidates for them to show up and kind of repeat the record-breaking kind of decision-making impact that their older brothers and sisters had.
Fired up, ready to vote!
Smith says young people have not been following the 2012 race as closely as they did in 2008. But they're now starting to pay attention and are lining up to register. Cindy Saine, VOA News.